We're back.
No screen up there. Okay.
There we go. We're back, people.
All right. So unfortunately,
I think I need to hire a new tech guy.
we're gonna have some. I don't know what happened. I hooked up 2 cameras and one would freeze every time. So we got our webcam here now. So we're a little bit off to the side. So anyway, hi, I'm the Brant.
And I'm Larry.
We're live at the portal in Manchester, Connecticut. We it started a stream. We're going to play Marvel Champions with the Core Box campaign. So you can see down on the table, we're kind of here in an unusual way.
Homemade campaign.
Yeah, that's right.
Core Box villains.
So we're going to fight through Rhino, then Klaw, then Ultron, using their kind of standard side schemes, but we're going to shuffle in experimental weapons. So they're going to have that, and then we're going to gain upgrades in between each one, but hold our health.
And this is expert, so we will hold our health, and they will have the expert cards in there.
Yep. Yeah, so we got expert, and we've got our standard ones here, so we'll have all that. Yeah, so I guess away we go.
Away we go. If you missed the beginning of the last stream while Brant's setting up, I'm playing Jessica Drew. Brant turned me on to this deck where I tried Captain Marvel, and I just kind of go find Captain Marvel, build her up, use her a lot, draw a lot of cards, do a lot with her. Brant's playing Hawkeye.
Is this sound better? Sorry. I turned up the mics. Man, we are having technical difficulties. Yeah, keep going, sorry.
Okay, so and he's playing Hawkeye with some justice to keep the threat under control. And while you were doing technical
Stuff throws me
things,
off.
I was explaining in the last partial stream that I kind of did my own challenge at home off camera where I played with Carol Danvers, never flipping to heroic side. So I offer that up to people watching. If you'd like a challenge at home, it was a lot of fun. I played 6 villains, never flipping to heroic side. I used leadership. Curious to see if people use other heroes, what they think, or other alt egos. And other villains and see if they find it enjoyable. At times I felt like I was cheating because it was almost easy mode.
Right.
Shockingly, you would think it wouldn't be. I'm not going to my heroic side, but I never had to worry about taking damage. I think Green Goblin mutagen formula damaged me once because one of the card flips damaged your character identity, which at that point I just did a tapper and did a recovery, which I usually didn't have to exhaust my character anyway. So it was a lot of fun. Try it out at home if you're interested. I thought it was cool. I think Grant tried it. He thought it was okay. So you tried a much harder villain.
I did.
I
tried Kang, and I could get Kang down. I think I could get him to 1 health, but I removed threat instead, and then he went 0 to 10 threat in 1 turn. And I got him down to 4 health another time on the last stage, so it was close. But yeah, it was interesting in terms of all that. So sorry if I'm a little frazzled. We had all this technical stuff, and now I'm trying to reset my head on the game, but be frustrated with all the tech stuff. So yeah, Larry's playing this really cool deck, which is kind of based around Steve Kimmel's, who got it from somebody else, Steve from Beat the Game. And I really like it, so I've been encouraging him to play it. He's never played it. So I encouraged him to, but he didn't try it yet. But it's the, you put Captain Marvel ally out, and then you just use her over and over and heal her with med teams. So Larry's a little skeptical.
Well, my opening hand has some good allies, but they're not Captain Marvel.
Why are you putting other allies in?
Well,
You are not following the deck.
Well, I mean, I need
How many cards are in there?
41.
Okay. Do you have Get Ready and Inspired?
Yeah.
6 of them?
I
Gotcha.
don't know.
So
We'll
you're
have to
not
see.
playing the
I
deck.
don't know. You didn't give me a list.
Oh, well, do you want me to make the deck for you?
Well, let's see how it goes.
Okay. I mean, you have to have all 6 of those, otherwise. Not there. Oh, yeah. He's junk. You don't need him. But we'll change it during the.
I like Iron Man.
Well, he's good, but he doesn't work in the deck.
Well, he works if I never draw what's her face.
No, he doesn't. You're not trusting me. You're playing the deck. You're just coming up with your own deck.
We will see.
All right.
So do I discard him because he's junk? Do I keep Nick?
I think Nick is fine.
But now here's where I get
I don't
nervous.
put Nick in the deck, but
I have all these cards.
right,
that
yeah, you don't keep
for-
any of those because they're no good. I mean, this is going to be the key. But I agree with you. In multiplayer, it might be harder. Nick, if you draw double resources, will be good. So I think you got to pitch all those because they don't do anything for you. Even reusing Nick, it doesn't matter.
Can I draw 4?
No, I gotta draw mine.
Can I gain Captain Marvel? Not yet. Ah.
That's alright. That'll be okay. Alright, so mine's interesting because I could put cards like this out. I could just use these, but then I don't use my arrows or even get my bow, which I basically need to get my bow. So am I better to have under surveillance? Probably not, right? On him, we're probably okay with threat, and I probably put followed out. Although doing damage isn't that big a deal, right? We're gonna do plenty of damage.
I mean, I like the van, but it just gives us breathing room. But
Yeah.
it doesn't work with other stuff.
So,
You want to look at the top card of your deck or the top card of my deck?
well,
or
I
the
haven't
top card of that?
set this yet. So I think, are we gonna be able to get rid of this threat between us? Probably, because you could thwart.
Oh, I thought I was staying on my alter ego side.
You're playing a different challenge. Oh boy. Okay. I'm
I'm
just trying to
gonna
figure out
have
if I'm gonna
Nick, we
put
should be
Coulson
able
out,
to.
but I don't know that I need Coulson. Although it'd be good to just have a blocker. So I
I
guess
also
I'll
have
get
pheromone,
rid
so
of
one of us
followed,
could stay on our alter ego.
and I don't
side.
really need a vibranium arrow. So let me see if I draw a double resource. Perfect. Okay. So I will get rid of my arrow to go get my bow, because I don't really know if you can play Hawkeye without his bow.
That's got to be tough. I don't see how that would.
I wish there was a way for him to use his bow like a resource. You know, then you go get it back. Interesting in terms of all that. All right, so then I can play Coulson to go get another card to then be able to play the van, but we don't get Skilled Investigator out.
Can I have an action?
Oh yeah, sure. All right, so he's gonna draw for 0 against somebody, which will be me, unless we stun him, which you have pheromones, right?
Yep.
So my other option is to confuse him. I could confuse him and play under surveillance. No Coulson, no Skilled Investigator.
But if you confuse him, it's somewhat of a waste because we know I'm confusing him.
Ah, okay. All right, so maybe the arrow isn't super necessary, so I'll get Coulson. And then I will find a card. I think I'll find counterintelligence for now, because I'm not going to play it. And then I'll use these 2 to put the van out, which is a little overkill. But it, yeah, like you said, it keeps us there. And then I'll remove 2 here. And I will just attack him for 3.
Sounds good. 2 or 3?
3. This is +1.
Always, not just for your.
Yep.
Okay, good. All right, my go, huh?
Yep.
I'm gonna flip. And let's see.
Our sound is better. I see you said yes. Is it still quiet or is it pretty good? Our table view should be good. Unfortunately, this camera, gotta figure that out.
I'm gonna play Nick.
Okay.
Draw 3.
Now you're gonna draw Captain Marvel.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for. Yep, there we go. And I drew a double resource with it. So now the question is, do I just get her out? Or do I save her and just play pheromone, save her for next turn? Because if I play pheromones, we're safe.
Yeah.
Because we can attack for 0
Right.
or +0. It's still
And you
3.
got Nick to block.
Yeah, so let's do that. I'll do pheromones, which gives me a +1/+1.
Yeah, you got tokens over there if you want.
Yeah, I'm just going to remember. So I have a thwart of 2 and an attack of 2. Bing, bang, boom.
It goes down to, it's a little hard to reach in a stream. Guess we'll just have to slide him over a little bit. All right, and we ready and draw. Hey, I got Nick.
Okay.
All right, so he's going to add 2 threat. Then he's coming after.
I
Oh,
have
you
pheromones again.
stunned
And confused.
and confused him.
So basically,
So he's coming after me. He's stunned.
comes after me, he draws advance, Nick blocks, Nick dies.
And then card. So I've got Bomb Scare, so that's going to have 4 on it.
And when revealed, if Bomb Scares
Oh, no.
in play, assign X damage among heroes and allies, where X is the amount of threat on bomb scare.
So that's between us?
It says among heroes and allies.
Okay. So I mean, I could put one in Coulson and block, but I probably am better to be able to remove threat with him.
I mean, it's just 4 damage.
Right.
So is it 4 to each of us,
I don't think so.
or just assign 4 damage?
I think just assign 4.
Alright, so why don't I take 3 of it? You take 1?
Okay. I mean, I might flip down. Are you definitely going to flip down?
No.
Okay. All right, and then pass to you.
So I guess I just play Captain Marvel, because that's what this deck does.
Sorry to bore you.
That's fine.
I mean, if you remove 2 threat, I can remove 2
Right,
threat.
so I remove 2 threat, which allows me to draw a card.
Yeah. Now you're looking for med team.
A Sky Cycle. And then attack for 1 on. Remove 1 threat from
Well, I'm
the
going to
main
remove.
scheme.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you removed 2 here, right?
Yeah. And then I'll flip down, I guess. So
Okay.
I don't want to be taking damage. Right?
All right. I will. Wow, do I just give you massive card draw? I guess I'll play Skilled Investigator to then get rid of this to draw a card. Because that just gets me back to even. And then, I mean, I could deal 5, or I could put Nick out, which I guess is the play. So I will put Nick out and draw 3 cards. And then I will play, oh, I wish I could play Clear the Area, right? Get rid of the threat. And then play the Sonic Arrow. Is that just overkill? Probably not. So I will play Clear the Area to get rid of this threat. Clear it so I draw a card. But then I'll play those 2.
Or do you play Quake and hold the Sonic Arrow?
Yeah, you're right, because I can just block with Nick, right? I'll play Quake, and then I'll deal for 7 damage. He's going down.
I like it.
All right. And I will stay this way and just use Nick to block. So I'll hold the Sonic Arrow, because then I can flip next turn. So I got Lockjaw, Cable Arrow, and I got the Quiver. So as long as it doesn't make me discard a random card. All right, so he's adding 2. He's confused against you. He is attacking me, and Nick will block. And it's +1, so that is 4. Nick is done. And then card.
Energy Shield, that's one of the experimental weapons.
Retaliate is the worst against this. All right, so he's got one of these. And hard to keep down, Rhino heals 4. That's way better than Rhino charges.
And we pass to you.
All right. Easy peasy. So I'll use Lockjaw to play the Quiver. I'll search the top 5 for the Quiver. Or for an arrow, so I've got a Cable Arrow. And then now it's been errated to shuffle. Instead of put the cards back, yeah. So we'll do that. So now we have that arrow there. I also have this Sonic Arrow, which I think is where I want to go. So I will Sonic Arrow him, which will confuse him and deal 3 damage. Oh, look at, I'm not using this, am I? Effectively. Forgot about that little compartment. So he's down to 19 and confused. Oh, I didn't think about trying to get rid of that. So, I don't know, am I getting rid of these allies at this point?
Oh, you can thwart with Coulson.
Yeah, so I thwart, he's gone. And I attack for 2, take retaliate, but it doesn't matter. And then I'll attack for 3 and take 1 retaliate. But then I'm going to flip down. So what I do, I attack for 2 and then 3, so he's at 14.
Alright. So I'm Spider Woman. I have a med team. I have a power of leadership. I have a finesse, but I also can get rid of that energy shield with this and this. And I lose the 2 on this.
Can you get rid of it otherwise? You could use these.
Oh yeah, lightning bolts. Yeah, I lose the sky cycle, but I guess that doesn't matter.
Right.
So get rid of that.
Okay. And then you're going to use the others to put that out.
Play med team with that. Captain Marvel attacks for 2. Draw a card.
Down to 12.
I will use med team counters. I will get ready her. Attack for 2 more. Draw another card.
Down to 10.
I will inspire her.
Nice. Perfect. Yeah, so now you got an attack with her for 3 and a med team next turn. And then what colors did you play? Blue and green?
Yep.
So you 3 more?
3 more attack.
So 7. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, you're going to have to take the damage. That's the only thing, but should be okay. All right, so we ready? And draw up. So he's going to add 2. He's confused against me. He's attacking you. I guess I could have left somebody to block for you, but.
He's flipping for 0, so I'm going to block for myself.
Oh yeah, yeah. You don't put counters, so you confuse me. So you're a 3. Okay, so you take no damage. All right, and then card. Hopefully, he doesn't charge you. Advance. So he's going to add 1 plus 1 is 2. I mean, I have a foiled, but I feel like we're not really in trouble, right?
Double surge.
Gotcha.
Stampede!
Uh-oh.
Rhino attacks you. Well, I gotta take it, right?
Yep. That's another card you just reminded me. Did you put Night Nurse in there?
No, I thought about it.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't hurt.
So he's attacking you for 3, but you're stunned.
Yep. And then you get that.
Critical pass. So I can exhaust to get rid of this, or I can discard my bow. Pass DL. So remember, you got your Captain Marvel if you want that. Opening draw.
Huh?
Like you can swing with her,
Right.
get rid of threat, whatever you want to do.
What do we want to do? Let's swing for 3 damage on Rhino.
Okay. He's down to 4.
Med team.
It's a lot. It's very fiddly.
Jessica Jones. First aid. To play containment immunity to heal 3 and give her tough.
Do you want to use the apartment because you're not going to flip down? Okay.
We get rid of a momentum shift to using conspicuous to remove 3 threat. And I'm good.
All right.
And I healed Captain
Do you remember
Marvel.
how many counters you have on you?
I did inconspicuous and I did containment. Did those 2. So. I'm a 3.
All right. So I will get rid of my foil to get my bow. And then I guess I'll flip.
I want to flip down? Yes, I do. Just draw cards.
So I'll use my bow and get no arrows. This is what happens. I either don't get the quiver. Oh yeah. I either don't get arrows or. Yeah. All right. So then. I want to put out Helicarrier and Mockingbird, but I can't. So I will use. It's a mess. Did I save Helicarrier? I don't think so. So I'll put Mockingbird out. And how much health does he have left? 4. So I could deal 3 and then 2 and be stunned. I could get rid of this, but I don't think this matters.
Now's a good time because I'm already stunned.
Yeah, well, yeah, you wouldn't be because you're not a hero, but. So I'll deal 3 and then 2.
Whoa. After you deal 3, you can flip down, and I can stun.
No, I flipped up.
Oh, you flipped up. Never mind. Sorry.
It's fine. I've got attack. So that's going to flip him, so he's going to go to 32.
Having some Rhino fun. It's got a top and bottom. You make it much harder than
What has a top and bottom?
taking those out.
So he's tough.
He thinks he's tough.
And I am stunned. It's just heroes that are stunned, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and then I've got this Jessica Jones. Now, can I try to play? I didn't use my bow, right? So can I try to play my arrow?
Yep. You'll just. Oh, it's not even. You can do it while stunned. So
But it's not really worth it. It just gets rid of a card.
Yeah, there's no reason I'd save it to
Yeah.
have the 3.
And I guess I could put Jessica out. So, all right, I'm done. All right, so he's adding 2. This goes to 3 of 18, so we're in good shape there. Then he's going to. He's not confused anymore. So he's going to scheme against you for 3. So that goes to 6. Oh my goodness. And then he's going to attack me, and I will initiate Mockingbird by getting rid of an explosive arrow. I think. Yep. And put Mockingbird back in my hand, and I block all damage.
She's so good.
Yeah. And then
That's
card,
why he's 9 health.
card. Right. Surge. Horn. And charge. So that's going to be rough. So that's where we need you to take it with tough. This passes to me.
Yep.
Okay. So I am stunned. I will use my quiver and find no arrows.
He's great
nope.
joy.
So Matt, we're playing a little campaign that we made up from the core box. So we're going to play Rhino, and then we're going to play
Klaw,
and then we're going to play Ultron, and we're doing the little campaign upgrades because we just wanted to go back to the old bosses, but we're playing with Hawkeye and Spider-Woman. So there's that. Okay, then I will exhaust myself. I'll attack to remove my stun. And then, oh man, I want to get Mockingbird out again. But I could just electrocute him. What I can't do is, that tough is tricky. You don't have an action to trigger, right? Not really. I don't know. Do I just use the electric arrow to stun him? I mean, I feel like stunning Rhino is kind of where it's at, right? So I will put Expert Marksman down, and then I'll use that and Jessica Jones to stun him, which removes tough. And I'll hold Mockingbird. Are you going to be able to remove threat?
Yep.
So should I flip down?
Sure.
And get more cards, right?
Yep. I'm going to flip up.
I flipped up. And then, oh shoot, well he's stunned. Well, I guess that's fine. You'll still have. The next time he attacks, if you take it, you've got tough.
Alrighty. What are we going to do here? Let's see.
Yeah, it's kind of just a fun week, and then I don't know what we'll do next week, and then we should have Ant-Man. So
Let's thwart for 3. Draw card.
Maybe we'll play dual Ant-Mans, because we've never done that. We can't be big and small at the same time or something. Larry's piloting this crazy Captain Marvel Spider-Woman deck. I don't know if other people have seen that played elsewhere.
That. To play that.
You got more tokens, so it's on you.
Yeah. I played a green.
Really don't like doing that. Huh? You could even have green, yellow, and red for what colors you play.
Doesn't matter.
No, unfortunately, Wasp is releasing 2 months after Ant-Man.
Inconspicuous to remain 3. Now I played a yellow. So I'm a 3/3.
Yellow and green.
Guess I'll attack him for 6.
Well, you gotta unstun.
I guess I'll attack him for 3.
Okay. So he's down to 29. You're close, yeah. Once you get Sky Cycle and, well, hopefully you have Team Training and Avengers,
I got rid of it early.
Honorary Avengers.
Yeah, I had that too. A bit early.
Yeah. It still works though, because you got all this other stuff you can play. It's like Spider-Woman's cards are so good, you don't need to rely on the other ones there. All right, here we go. So I've got Spider-Man, but I don't think he's going to be necessary. Actually, I've got an Honorary Avenger. I can play on you. I put one in mine. All right, so he's adding 2 threat.
Oh, dangerous.
And then he is scheming against me. Is it for 3?
Yep.
So this is going to 5. And then he's attacking you and he's stunned. And then card.
Yep.
Against me, he's got another charge. So we definitely need your tough.
Place 1 on the main scheme.
1 threat on the main scheme. And passing to you, sir. So the other option, if you end up not wanting to block or flip down or whatever, is I could put Mockingbird out and block all that damage.
Right. Well, Captain Marvel will kill the Hydra Bomber because we don't like the Hydra Bomber. Lets me draw a card. Perfect, and I'll med team up. I will clear.
I think you might get Finesse out.
I will Maria Hill. We can both draw a card. Thwart for 3 with Maria Hill and Clea. And then I have played a blue and a green card, so I'm a 3/3, so I will I'll attack for 3.
He is at 26.
The question is, do I want to untap Captain Marvel? No, there is no heal.
How does she not have any damage? Did you use Med Team?
Yeah,
So you could just use that before you used Med
I
Team.
just drew it.
Oh, yeah.
So I think instead I'll spend this to untap myself to attack for 3 again.
Alright.
Because we can leave 3 threat on there, correct?
I think so.
Alright. Or, let's just take the 3 threat off. Why bother?
3 here.
Yeah. Actually, 3 damage at this point is not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, if you get a Sky Cycle on her, then and draw through to those readies, like you're gonna deal a ton of damage. All right, so at this point, I will get rid of Spider-Man and put out an Expert Marksman. I will use my quiver. I have no arrows. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. And then he's coming at you first.
Yeah.
So does stunning him make no sense for me?
Makes no sense because then he's coming at you a lot.
Okay. So I guess I'll just put Mockingbird out, and I'll give her an Honorary Avenger. Just remember that's my card at the end. And I will attack for 2 with Mockingbird.
Good.
And attack for 3 with me. I always forget to attack with Hawkeye. It sounds so funny, but it's like,
Hey, Honorary Avenger.
hey, there you go. Alright, so she's got 1 on her here. Ah, we're in good shape. We just have some extra encounter cards. That's our only worry.
It's Heroic 1.
That's right. Alright, so he's adding 2 here. He's coming at you like Gigantamungo, right, for 11 plus a flip.
Then none of his experimental weapons ignore tough, right? Because that would only
He doesn't have any experimental weapons. We got rid of them. Yeah, if he had piercing, we'd be toast.
No, he flipped for 0, but
So these are gone. Then he's going to attack me for 5. So I will put Mockingbird back in my hand unless you want to block with Clea.
that was my original plan.
Yeah. Because we can use Mockingbird another turn here.
Because she gets to go in my deck, which means I get to shuffle.
Perfect.
It's a bad shuffle.
He draws. Alright, and then we each get a card. Go ahead.
Let's see what
Now if I
happens
find
here.
vibranium arrows, he's done. Oh man, I don't know. People are telling us it's quiet. Is it better now?
Stampede Treachery. Rhino attacks you. If a character is damaged by this attack, that character is stunned.
We turned him up. People said it was good.
Maria Hill's taking that attack. Ladies and gentlemen.
How is this? I think we're talking a little quieter.
Crowd control.
Alright, so we're putting 4 on there. So now we could just ignore this and just damage. Oh, me. Thanks.
Yep.
Alright, he's attacking. He's ganging up. So he's going to attack me again. You got attacked, so you use Maria Hill.
Yep.
Alright, so I will get rid of an under surveillance to put Mockingbird back in my hand. And he will attack. And then I am confused. And I'm just going to live with that.
You're our first player.
Alright, so now I will use my quiver. Come on! Got a vibranium arrow. And now I think we're just all in on damage, huh?
I would say a 24.
So I will use Expert Marksman to use the vibranium arrow to do 6. He's at 18. Oh, sorry. He was at 21. So now he's at 15. Then I will play Mockingbird. And I will attack for 2, and I will attack for 3, and he's at 10. So it's all you, sir, to do 10 damage.
He's dead. Let's pack up and play Klaw.
Oh, you're just saying
I
he's
mean,
dead?
he's dead. I mean, you want me
You
to
got
do
it
it?
reset?
All right, so let's do this. Let's first things first. Let's attack for 3.
Yeah, he's at 7.
I get to draw a card. That's nice. I like that. Oh, I get the all-powerful Iron Man. That's huge. Then I'm going to use Iron Fist to play Inspiring Presence to heal for 1 and untap. And attack again.
He's at 4. And you have
Yeah.
1 on you.
Yeah,
You've only played 1.
yeah, yeah. It doesn't matter because I'm going to give you your Honorary Avenger back
Okay.
to play my Honorary
You can technically put 2 on there, but just so we don't forget.
Yeah. And then I will spend these 2 cards to Venom Blast.
Alright, so he's dead. Nice. So that's Expert Rhino down. That wasn't too bad. I mean, I don't know, maybe cards is where we ran into trouble, but we didn't.
So So I don't need Iron Man is what you're telling me.
I wouldn't. I think you're too worried about not drawing Captain Marvel and being left open.
Correct.
I think that's your fear, but I think that's when you play containment immunity and just take the damage.
So I put an extra Sky Cycle in?
You put 2 in? No, I would only have 1. I don't know I don't know exactly what's in there. I mean, I'm just telling you what I would do in terms of that. I mean, Maria Hill's okay because we're playing 2-player. I can see doing that, but
So I'm missing 1 Get Ready. So Iron Man for Get Ready, and the rest is what you would do?
Yeah, I think so. I play with doubles. Some people don't play with doubles.
Doubles.
The power of leadership.
Oh.
So you could play this. I mean,
But
Maria
nothing
Hill's...
is needed for doubles.
Well, the pheromones and Maria Hill.
Oh, because you could use it for pheromones.
But, again, you could play this. Maria Hill's pretty good in multiplayer because we get to draw 2 cards and is a blocker that you're looking for.
And this I want.
Yeah. On the other side, you're going to want energy barriers for Ultron, I think.
Okay.
And I wouldn't do momentum shift. Iron Fist, I could take him or leave him, but again, I put the doubles in there to be able to play the med team, which I think you have the doubles, yeah.
On the green side.
But I mean, that's it. I don't know how much
Do
we're
you have
adjusting.
easy access to a Get Ready? Because I'll just take a
Yeah.
Get Ready for Iron Man and know that I have one of yours because we have the same sleeves, right? Yeah, we do.
All right,
All right.
so we have stopped him from breaking into the shield place. And upon doing that, we are thanked with some tech options that we can use, a la the regular campaign. Oh, we didn't think about healing. I totally just healed. What was I at?
I was at max.
I was at 7. Thank you. I should not have healed. I was at 7, so I'm staying at 7. That is a good call. I totally forgot. So I could have flipped down and healed.
Shame on you.
So there's that. Thank you for catching me on that. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so we're going to use the upgrade. So, I mean, I feel like I'm just going to take the 5 cards. It's like a no-brainer. I assume you're going to take the Get an Ally. And then it's just a matter of whether we want to use it now or later.
Do we want to smoke Klaw quick and then just go to Ultron?
Right.
Or do we want to slow play Klaw and save the 2 good cards for Ultron?
Or split.
Or split.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm scared to
when I
lose
tried
Captain
it
Marvel
myself-
to a drone. So I feel like I want to save my... Oh, you say I don't do that anyways.
You wouldn't lose it initially. The question is whether you'd lose her as we go on, right? So you
No, I
have a
think
1 in 40 chance that it's Captain Marvel.
Right, and then
And
this
then,
gets it out
yeah.
of the discard pile for me.
Yep.
Well, I get to draw my opening hand, so if I have
So
her...
funny enough, the other questionable card in there is Nick Fury. Because the finesses are so good, you can't use them to play Nick. I mean, he's generally a no-brainer in a deck, right? 16, R2, plus 4, plus 10, yep, okay. So that's there, so we're moving to Klaw.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, I think I'm going to use mine. If you want to hold yours, it kind of makes sense.
I could use mine at any time.
Oh, that's true.
It's a heroic action.
Right.
And I'm not even in heroic form yet, so...
Yeah, I don't know who the trickiest one is. Is this going to look? Klaw. So Klaw is just so interesting because you have to slow play him. You have to get everything under control. It's nice in 2-player because you just have 1 enemy out there, but these have a lot of threat to start. And we're playing the bed sheets game because you've got way more tokens than I do. Actually, I think I have the 6 though. So we got that there. And then if you could reset his health, he is at what, 46? Oh man, you can see it from here? You can be doing that.
36 plus 10. Okay.
Yeah, so he's at 46.
46? He doesn't have 23 health. That's insane.
So who's first player? Who makes the most sense to get rid of? Probably me with 3 attack, an arrow,
To get rid of what?
and the opening enemy.
I guess so, yeah.
Tricky part for me is I'm down on health, so I definitely need something to.
But are you gonna draw your 5?
Oh right, right. So that could give me a shot to, yeah, do something else.
But then you could kill the enemy that I have. So why don't I go first just in case? I have more health.
All right. So then we're gonna flip. Enemy for you. No shadows. No attacks. No experimental weapon. No stun. No exhaust. No range. And we'll roll this one again. Oh, he's the one that attacks both of us. So I need an arrow to get rid of him. Be clutch, and I've got a vibranium arrow. So I could. What I can't do is remove a lot of threat. This. I could buy us time. Play all of these. Draw 5 cards.
Geez, do I go get her? Look at that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean it would make this one a no-brainer, but I can see your thought process for the next one, you know?
But this allows me to not waste some of these cards.
I mean, I've got this, but I don't know that doing 3 damage is a big benefit, right? Because I could just do 6 for 2.
There are some, but it's like very specific.
Do I need to give you heroic intuition? Probably.
I think I'm gonna just. I gotta wait till I'm heroic form.
I don't know. Do I want this? Like, I got all these cards I want to play, but if I draw 5, I can't, right? All right.
Yeah, it's literally just become a mark.
Guess I get rid of this.
Oh, you're gonna go get her?
I think so.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
this is like, or I just dump. I mean, this is
Yeah.
half of her power,
Right.
but we are slow playing. But this is half of her ability and the 1 sky cycle I have. The other option is keep these 3, discard these 3, and draw.
What do you keep the
Save
sky
it.
cycle for?
It's the only one I have, and I'm hoping to get her early.
Yeah. I mean, without a med team, sky cycle doesn't buy you much. But you're saving that, so. Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of going and getting her, and then we deal with Ultron, but
I'm just gonna discard this. Yeah. All right, I'm good. You good?
yeah, you're first.
I look at top card.
It's gonna be a 2.
Use it.
Okay.
Where was she, people? Where was she? How close to the bottom was she?
She was coming up. Next hand.
She was
3
3 cards away.
The weird part is she gets a tough, but you kind of just have to work through it, although it keeps her from getting a consequential.
Because basically what I'm going to do, I guess before I played her, I should have Jessica it. That was my plan, and I got way too excited.
Oh, well, you could just get rid of Clea to do that.
Yeah, that was what I was going to do, and then I was going to look, search the top 5.
Although I guess it technically would have then been those cards, but whatever, as long as you shuffle.
2, 3, 4, 5. Do I get an aspect card? I do. Inspired.
There you go. Yeah, now it's a matter of do you do those 2, and then when you draw, play that, you know?
That's the combo.
Okay, peoples, here we go. First thing I gotta do,
Inspired first.
inspired first. Oh man, I didn't think this would be so hard. I almost want to attack with her first, or thwart with her first.
Well, no, because if you put Inspired on her, she attacks for 3, and 2 attacks with 2.
No, I understand that. I'm trying to draw to save some abilities here, because I want all these cards, but I'm not gonna get all these
Right.
cards.
I think you get rid of one of the inspiring presences or the get ready.
Yeah, inspiring presence to play inspired. She loses tough to attack him for 3.
Got it. Draw a card.
Draws a card.
I mean, now you could, yeah.
Discard that to get a sky cycle. Use the sky cycle to untap her. Finish him off for 3. Puts 1 on her.
Draw a card.
Oh yeah, draw a card. That's nice. I'll do that. That'll be next time. Spend get ready to inspire presence to heal her for 1 and untap her. And now we'll remove 3.
You want to get rid of this one first?
Yeah, I guess so. 3 off of there. Draw a card. Huh. I got the first 3. And I played all blue cards.
She has 1 damage on her.
I played all blue cards, so she's at 2.
Yeah.
And at this point, I'll take 2 off of this.
Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Alright, so now I have to figure out what the heck I'm doing. I certainly don't need to deal 6 damage right now. It sounds funny, right? But I will play the bow. Do I want to heal? Because when he attacks, we got no blockers. Or am I just going to take the damage? Or I could draw my 5 and here we go. Because I can play these 2 and get the van on there. I could actually just remove the 1 threat here from a scheme. So I don't even know that I need
I don't
that
think you
one
need
right
to
now.
draw 5 cards, so I think we're okay.
So should I heal? Or am I going to want to remove 1 threat? I think I need to heal.
Oh, definitely.
So I'll go to 9. Oops, that's that way. And then flip. And then I can remove 3 threat. The weird part is, are either of those useful? Like I'll add the van here, but I could, so I could either put my marksman down or I could remove 3
I
threat.
put your marksman down and be ready.
Alright. Here we go. Draw 5. Got my quiver. Got a followed, so good. Alright, so he's adding 2 threat here. That's at 2 out of 16. Then he
3 there.
Oh, thanks. 3 here. It's at 3 out of 16. Then she should be ready. He's attacking you. He's just attacking both of us. We're just taking it.
We are.
Alright, so he's attacking you for 3, and he's attacking me for 5. So I am down to 4. This is where it gets dangerous. If he attacks me again, it could be done. Card.
Melter.
And each master unit attacks the hero it's engaged with. Ooh, so you have to block with an ally? You got nothing, right? So she blocks and takes 3 damage.
Dies, right?
She's done. Ouch. That's a combo I've never seen happen, and that's the wrong thing for it to happen against. Alright.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a stinger. Alright, so I will play the quiver. We still got this. We have plenty of other things you could do. And should I get the explosive arrow to try to start taking him down?
Oh, hang on though. Am I using? I'm not using. Am I using a basic power by tapping to defend with her? Because I have to defend with
No,
her.
because she doesn't have a defense attack.
Man, that. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Took the wind out of your sails. So I will use my explosive arrow. I think. Yeah, I guess it makes no sense otherwise. Do I want to wait for you to have a line of? I don't think so, right? So I'll use my explosive arrow to deal 3 damage to him and 3 damage to Klaw. He's at 43. Then, alright, I could put Quake out and get rid of that. And I could kill with that, or you could be able to kill him. Or I can put Followed out, which I think makes the least sense. So I'm going to put Quake out. And now it's a matter of, do you want me to kill him or get rid of that? Probably get rid of this? Okay.
So I have nothing I'm doing this turn that's that useful. And I can get rid of that.
Because you're not going to play any colored cards?
Probably not. Maybe a Mentine, but at this point I don't think so.
Okay. So I will finish him off. And then do you want me to use my thwart? Is it worth doing 3 damage? Probably not, right?
Well, do the 3 damage, because when we thwart later...
Or I
still
can flip
10.
down and heal.
Yeah, well, I was going to flip down too, so yeah, go ahead.
Are you going to be able to confuse? You're not?
No, I mean, that's the thing. I wanted to get...
So do you want me to stay up and block with Quake?
yeah.
So I'll get rid of this. And I'll stay flipped up and block with Quake. So that will take 10 damage off, right? Alright.
Sure, but I don't understand why you don't do 3 and let me take the 1. That's 13 damage. So I was going to do the 1 before I flip down.
Okay.
Right?
Sure. So he's at
Yeah, because now I take
30.
that. So now he's at 20.
No, because he would have been, he would have been at 43. I got rid of 3 to go to 40, and then you got rid of 10 to go to 30.
Oh, 43. Oh, I thought we had him brought it down with that.
Nope. No, we don't do damage to him. We get this all under control first. I made him build a Captain Marvel ally deck, and then Captain Marvel got killed. So he's pretty mad at me.
Not bad. That's...
I mean, you can heal yourself or heal me. Or you can put the med team down.
I can't. I don't have enough resources. That's only 1, 2.
Oh, did you get rid of honor? Oh, yeah.
I have to do that to play this.
Gotcha. Can you flip? This is a hero resource, right?
Right, so I'm gonna first aid you to be safe. Now I'm gonna flip down.
And you can do just because.
This card.
You got this. You're just going to go through your deck and then get Captain Marvel.
That's what I gotta do. There's the med team, there's the team training, there's the momentum shift. Momentum shift will allow me to heal up to 10 and damage, so I'll keep that. Alright, I'm good.
All right, we ready?
Yeah, that just took the wind out of my
Yeah,
sail. That was
'cause you were
brutal.
rocking with her. We draw 5. We'll be all right. Because you still did a lot with her. I mean, I know you'd rather just have her play the whole game, but like, you did a lot with her. You got us under control here. So,
Yeah, no, true.
all right. So he's coming at me, and he's going to add 2 here to go to 5. That's 5 out of 16, so we're okay there. He's coming at me, and Quake is going to block. And that's going to be for 4. Quake is dead. And then he's scheming against you for 2. Plus 1 is 3. So this is at 8. So now this is a little bit worrisome. 8 out of 16. I have a 3. And then card. I've got Tiger Shark. Do.
Claw heals 4.
34.
And I'm first.
Yep. You got your card.
They call it Japanese noodles because like people don't know what noodles are.
Did I get rid of 3 threat? Oh, I discarded that arrow. I thought I had an arrow saved here. Threat is a little bit of an issue right now.
Yeah, it's not good. We are good. Let's flip over.
I could get rid of him with an arrow, but I could also just flip and let him.
Alright, played a yellow, 3 threat.
You gotta get rid of it here.
It's annoying. Hang on, let's wait on that though. So I might be able to do that differently.
That. Oh, okay.
Might be able to do that more efficiently, for lack of a better term. Because let's.
Spend 3.
Spend 4.
Okay, got it.
Draw 3. Nick will double tap to get rid of that.
Okay.
Seems more effective. Then I'll 3 off of that. And I'll spend 2 to play a finesse. Then I'll tap that plus that for pheromones to
There
stun
you
and
go.
confuse them.
That is well timed.
And then I guess I'll attack 3 here,
I got Vibranium Arrow.
which is 6.
Yep.
So I'll do 3 there.
Or a 3 threat. You want to start doing damage.
Are you worried about threat?
Always. Yeah, you can deal damage if you want.
That's right. I mean, what's the guy get to 16? So we'd have to do 11, and neither one of us are going to be on alter ego side.
that
Oh,
would be
you're going to be
fine.
on alter ego, but he's confused.
Yeah.
So 3 damage.
Okay.
I'll deal with threat next time if I have to.
31.
And he's stunned, which is kind of a waste for Nick, but whatever. He might attack again.
Right. Alright, I will use my quiver and pop an electric arrow in there.
So
then
far, so good.
I will use my bow. Nothing bad happened?
So far.
And I guess I'll get rid of. Are you gonna want to flip? I got an electric arrow, so I guess I'll get rid of this one, and I'll deal 6 to Tiger Shark, so he's gone. Doop 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 doop. And then I think I'll flip down heal and add endurance. Just get my health way up, right? And then we're like ready to go.
You feel the need.
So I will flip down heal for 3 and play an endurance. Probably hold the sonic arrow so you can flip down next turn. And I've got electric, I've got stun and that.
Perfect.
So I'll be at 12 health, then I feel a little less fragile. Alright, draw back up.
Draw.
So he's going to add 2 here to go to 7. Then he is stunned against you, confused against me, and we get cards. So you're getting this one, and I'm getting this one. That's going to have a surge.
Yep.
Yeah, retaliate. And he is going to scheme, so that's 2 plus, I have no foiled. Hey, that's both of them though, so that goes to 9. Alright, so I'm going to heal. I'm kidding. I'm going to flip. And now, I don't know. I will put down another expert marksman. I don't know, do I do Coulson and a spycraft? And an electric arrow? Or can I get rid of this? I could get rid of this. Is that better?
I don't like retaliate.
Yeah.
And you don't care about retaliate because a lot of your stuff, your arrows aren't attacks, right?
Right.
And I'm not really doing damage as much right now. I could deal with threat. What's odd is that I feel like I do so much with threat, and you're the one playing justice, where I feel like you could just do more damage.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm always trying to manage this scheme. I don't want that to pop. If it does, it's fine. I don't know. I mean, I could play an electric arrow and a sonic arrow, and I could stun and confuse him.
I love that. Nothing wrong with that.
All right. So I'll play a sonic arrow to deal 3 damage to him, and then I'll play an electric arrow, and I guess I'll hold Coulson, and I'll stun him. You got to deal with that guy.
But you also did damage, right?
Yeah. So I did 6 damage, but I didn't get rid of any threat.
That's fine. I got a Maria Hill.
And I don't take any retaliate because those are both arrows.
I've done inconspicuous, remove 3.
So if you're joining us later, we are doing this little campaign of the core box. I guess we kind of made up. We're using the campaign stuff from Rise of Red Skull. So we beat Rhino pretty easily. Then we
Thwart 2 up there, kill him with her.
then we are working on Klaw, and that was the big blow that Larry lost Captain Marvel, who his deck is built around. But we're still plugging along here.
Team training with self-propelled glide to untap and get aerial. And we'll remove 3 more threats there, so you feel good, and now we're good.
Nice. So then we just gotta get rid of this now. It's gonna start dealing damage. Alright.
Let's go with that.
Are you flipping down?
Nope,
Okay.
I have Maria Hill.
Alright. Now the skilled investigators come out. Cable arrows, all my threat removal. Alright, so he's adding 2 here to go to 3. Then he's attacking me. He's stunned. He's attacking you. You're blocking with Maria Hill. And he's attacking for 6. So good block. And 1 and 1. Mine is going to be another experimental weapon. Here's
Surge.
Exhaust and Surge. 2 and 2.
Yep.
What are you at? 0?
6.
And that's passed to you. I could get rid of this one. I can't get rid of that one.
I'm gonna heal 3 and get tough. Oh boy.
Oh, can I use an action?
Yeah.
I will go digging and see what my quiver has for me. Nothing!
I'm gonna get rid of this.
This one's gone?
I've got a blast for 5.
He's down to 18.
Now I'll flip down.
Okay.
So I could look at that. Use that apartment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna wind up getting all these cards.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay. So I can either use I really need Coulson to block. So I could go.
Well, you're at 12 life.
That's true.
You really don't need Colson to block. You'd like him, but
I mean, I don't really have anything else to play except the cable arrow. So I could play a cable arrow, but I can use this double resource.
I mean, playing Coulson at least lets you thwart for 2 and you still have a potential blocker.
Right, but I can't get rid of this. But I guess if he doesn't deal damage to me, we can get rid of it next turn. Because that is I don't think I have a prep card that has that on it, but I probably have a prep card with a punch. So if I do this and then go get Spycraft, and then I discard these 2,
Yep.
get rid of this.
And then you can move 2.
And then I can remove 2 threat
Hit him for 3.
and hit him for 3, so he's down to 15. pretty good shape.
I think against Ultron, I'll put a call to action. Ready for the call? What is it?
The tough card?
No, the get an ally out of your discard pile.
Oh, make the call?
Yeah.
There you go. Well, you're not, well, oh, because you might lose her?
Right.
Got
Not just on the opening turn, but
Yeah.
every time he.
Right. Alright, so he's adding 2 here to go to 3. Then he's confused against you, he's attacking me. So yeah, this is interesting. Do I take 3 plus a card? Or do I block with Coulson because I have Coulson?
3 plus a card is at 12 isn't a big deal. Coulson gives you 2 more ski threat ability. I mean, I don't know. It's your call.
Plus 1, so I take 4. Well, I'm just thinking for the next mission where I want to be, you know?
This is only our first
If I
flip
start
of
at
them
8,
now.
it's not too bad. Well, he goes pretty fast after this. A card for you, a card for me. Oh, card's brutal.
Yeah, except I only have her,
Right.
so who cares?
And mine is Radioactive Man. Pass to me. Alright, here we go. Quiver, don't let me down.
Oh. Actually,
Oh, okay.
weapons runner.
Surge.
Surge.
Oh.
Best.
So I could flip down and exhaust, which I guess makes sense.
Caught it, caught it, caught it, caught it, just in time.
And then I'll flip up and I'm exhausted. Don't know how to get rid of Radioactive Man now. So I'll use my quiver and find nothing. Where are my arrows? Brutal.
Come on,
So I have a
Klaw.
sonic arrow. I don't know how to get rid of Radioactive Man, but if I flip, he's just 1 scheme. So maybe that's my best bet. I could play Nick.
Playing Nick is never a bad choice.
Draw 3. I could deal 4 damage here, but I don't think that makes sense. And then, oof, not much.
Well, you can
Put the helicarrier down,
You
save
can
it
give
for
it to
you.
me.
And I'll use Nick to get rid of your weapons runner, I guess.
Nice.
And I'll use Coulson to get rid of this. And then you're going to flip up.
Oh, God, yeah.
I'll have a blocker for you. And
I don't need a blocker, but sure.
he's going to deal 1 threat then, which doesn't matter. And I have a resource for you.
Before I flip up, let's top card here. And let's top 5 here. Oh, okay. Oh.
Man, these technical difficulties are bugging me. This camera's not working, so we're using this one.
Didn't you start the turn in Alter Ego?
Oh, you're right. So I can't flip down.
Oh, you thought you started in heroic,
Right,
but you
yeah.
actually.
Thank you. Yeah, it was all confusing. I flipped a lot. Alright, well, I got a blocker for me.
Okay.
Oh, he's going to deal and make us discard cards.
Why?
After he attacks you, discard 1 card at random from your hand.
Why us? You mean you.
Sorry.
It's just, I don't know
Me.
why. I don't know why you're drawing me into that. So I have 2 resources from you.
1? Wait,
1 from you, 2 from me. I have 3 total there. Okay. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
You got Captain Marvel?
So many good things though. Let's it's so funny. I could save pheromones for next turn. You have 1 there. And 1 here. And 2 here. And Iron Fist.
Oh, no.
Because that allows me to 1. Iron Fist does 2,
You're
right?
going to try to take that out? You don't have enough.
Yeah, I do. So, 1 from there.
Are you exhausted already?
Yeah, that was the card.
Oh, okay.
1 from there. It's a Venom Blast for 5, Iron Fist for 2, so that's 7.
Is that better than stunning him? Probably.
At this point,
I got 2 blockers at the moment.
is then I will pheromones him.
Yeah. There you go. All right, we ready up. Draw up. I'm gonna go through my deck. So I get discard. So he's gonna add 2. This was at 0. I think I'm done worrying about threat now. If you want to deal damage.
You think?
Then he's going to attack me. He's stunned. He's going to attack you. Nick blocks. And it's... So I wouldn't draw another card, right?
Right, he's dead anyways.
Oh, Nick's dead. I was like, wait, you killed him already? And then we add an acceleration token here.
This is what's frustrating when this happens. Because I just don't have Captain Marvel out. And
Right, but
other
you could
than
put your team
removing
training
threat.
out to have it there.
Right,
and
yeah.
through the deck. No, I agree. I mean, that's a crazy combo to have Melter followed by the card that makes him attack. I mean,
Right, which
usually you have a chance to be like, oh, we'll get rid of Melter.
right,
And we
yeah.
just happen
Nope.
to not. So
It's alright.
the other one is when you get to Ultron, you can't leave her with 1 health because there's 2 concussive blasts in there. So that's where you need to get her up to 4 and 5 health and then keep her at 3. Or always heal her. Never be like, maybe I'll heal her next turn. Like you can't do that. So he attacked you and then card, right?
Yep.
Oh, did I get my 5th card? I did not. So I've got a guard, and I take 2 damage, and he heals 2.
There's some healing too, and then he gets retaliated.
All right. Here we go, Quiver! Oh, pass to you, right?
Yeah.
Can I have an action?
Sure.
Here we go, Quiver! All right, I've got an explosive arrow. Is that better than Vibranium arrow, or getting through the pierce is probably a bigger deal? Piercing through the tough? Right?
Yeah,
I could get it off with this. I don't have another arrow here, so this would be wasted anyway. So I think I'll take the Vibranium arrow.
Whose phone is this? You just got a call.
All right. Larry needs a minute.
Alright, we're good. Alright, so what are we doing here?
I can't get rid of this. I can't actually do much other than get rid of this guard. I could play Lockjaw. So I don't know if you want to try to do that. And stun, I can flip down.
Yeah, I want to get rid of that retaliate.
Okay.
We'll attack Klaw and stun him. So he takes 3 damage. Klaw does.
Down to 14. You guys go down slow. You got these.
Just debating that I had to get rid of those, but did I want to save? No, I did not. So, yeah, these are for, I mean, there's no reason for me to heal 3 and get it tough. So instead, I'll first aid you for 2.
Okay.
He's confused. Are you flipping down?
I think now that you healed me, I don't need to.
Right, then I'm gonna flip down so that I could try to find what's her face. No,
And I'm gonna fire my arrow and kill him. Then I will
Discard. Jessica drawing. 3, 4, 5 for apartment.
play Lockjaw and deal 2 damage. Goes to 12. I will play Downtime just to get it out of there.
Good news is
and I
Captain
guess-
Marvel wasn't in my top 5 cards, so I'm glad I Jessica Druid.
And I'll attack him for 3, so now he's at 9. It's like we're actually getting to striking distance. I guess I'll just leave Coulson. There's no reason to get rid of threat. Might as well have a blocker if we need it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so he's adding 2 to go to 4. He is confused against you, stunned against me. And then he's a card for you and a card for me.
Surge.
Guard. Got a tough card over there.
Yeah.
That stacks you. Shadows of the Past.
Oh.
Never put my Spycraft out. Oh, that's the other card in there, Black Widow. Alright, so Crossbone, or what's his name? Crossfire. And she's actually in my hand. So she's going under here with 5 on there.
Ooh, that's brutal.
And these
Now this
get
became a
shuffled.
challenge.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? This token was here and I missed it, so this should be at 5, correct? I don't know if I missed it last turn. And he has Quick Strike, so he's attacking me for 2. So I go down to 6. And you just pass this to me?
Yes.
Okay.
When you're ready, I'd love 2 actions.
Go ahead.
No, one of them's still at the top of only at the top of my deck, just per chance that it's Captain Marvel, and then I don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the Captain Marvel thing needs to be the goal now. Like, I feel like we just played the
We
card
still
so
gotta
good.
get
Yeah, it's
through
true.
another. I'd like to know what's coming here. Boost. If this deals damage, oh, that's good to know. If it deals damage, exhaust your hero.
What? Okay. Why do I only have 4 cards?
Because you lost.
Oh, Mockingbird, thank you.
She doesn't count as an aspect card. Captain Marvel wasn't in the top 5 this time.
She was there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well.
So I've got another Vibranium arrow. I've also got a Sonic arrow. Does it make any sense to do a Sonic arrow and confuse versus just doing 6 damage? I could do 4 otherwise. I could do those 2. Maybe I'll confuse because I'll flip down one more time. That way when he flips, I'll have the 6 damage arrow. If he gets tough on his next side too, so maybe it will work out. Alright, so then I have all these arrows here. I have enough to play Spider-Man, but it's totally irrelevant, right? 5 for a 2 is just not very good.
Yeah, but it gets rid of this, gets you
Oh,
her
that's
back.
right there. Okay, never mind. So I will play Spider-Man to get rid of this, get her back in my hand. Thanks. I totally missed that. And then I can use Coulson and Hawkeye to get rid of this, or Spider-Man and Lockjaw. I guess this one makes more sense. Put Lockjaw in the discard. And then
Take that tough off of that armor guy for me.
ping the tough here. He's gone. And I will flip down and heal. Oh, hold on. First, I'm going to play my Sonic Arrow. Deal 3 damage and confuse. Flip down and heal. I obsessively heal because I'm trying to be ready for Ultron and not be at lower health. So it takes 3 damage and he's at 6 and he's confused. And I've got Mockingbird in my hand, so that should be perfect. Alright, all you. Yeah, and you can stun him again with Iron Fist if you want. can't deal with him too, I could get an explosive arrow if you just want to take
19
the
to get
damage.
+1.
I think Klaw's the slowest fight. I'm nervous about Ultron.
I'll put Inspired on Iron Fist. Iron Fist is going to be my new Captain Marvel.
Oh, I was like, wait, he's gonna die, but I realized. Does this need 3 counters on it?
2, so I'm going to heal Iron Fist. Iron Fist will kill the armored. Oh, no. Iron Fist is not going to kill him. I am going to kill him because I'm 3 because I played Inspired.
Okay.
Iron Fist is going to attack Klaw, do 3 and stun him.
Down to 3. You ready? I'm gonna attack
We're
again.
going to get ready Iron Fist and kill Klaw, or at least.
Alright, so now we're to the next stage. So he gets a tough now. So he's tough, stunned, and confused. So make another status effect. Fantasy Flight.
First aid, Iron Fist. I'm done. Oh, I did all that from Jessica Drew's side.
And his health is 44. So 44, we win. Easy
Don't you have to
game.
go get something? Oh, that was on phase 2. We don't have to go get the, he gets 10 health again, right?
Right. Now he just gets tough. Now he way dwindles down in difficulty once you get him under control like this. Is he fully healed?
Yep.
Nice.
And he has an honorary adventure.
There you go.
This is why I want an Iron Man in case I don't have Captain Marvel. I can still do okay with Iron Man, just not drawing the cards.
Yeah. Stunned and confused. So I'm getting this card. And you're getting this card, right? So I either have to spend these or exhaust everybody. Yeah, I'll just exhaust everybody. Deal with it. It's fine.
3 damage on tough.
Nice. And pass to you. This is it. Now we just deal 44 damage.
Well, it seems fun to do this, so let's pheromones them.
You know you're going to get Captain Marvel like on the last turn.
Can I have a resource?
Yep.
I'll Nick.
Want to just deal damage? I mean, you get bonuses from playing cards. So, and you did this?
No, I was on Spider-Woman's side.
Yeah. And it's a lot of damage, so.
Yeah, I'll draw my 3 because I want to get the Captain Marvel.
Nice.
Alright, so now 2 damage. Is he tough?
Oh, yeah.
So we'll pop tough off. We'll hit him for 3.
Okay.
We'll hit him for 2.
At 39.
We'll hit him for 3 more with a get ready.
He's at 36.
And to be stubborn, I'll get rid of Captain Marvel and inspire to hit him for another 3.
To 33.
And then it goes back on. So after I hit, and then I'll med team him up fully.
Nice. Alright, I will flip
Just to prove you don't need Captain Marvel in this
Captain
deck.
Marvel
But
back.
I will say Nick Fury would have, Iron Man would have been awesome with everything being free.
Vibranium arrow. Now I'll get the arrows out.
What's he at, 33? Can you do 33 with Hawkeye?
Someday.
Should I flip down to draw and have 6 cards
Yeah.
for next turn?
Yes.
Because he's confused.
Alright, I'll play Mockingbird.
So just as we're doing this.
Then I'll Vibranium arrow.
So you go crazy, show the top card here.
Actually, if I just save Vibranium arrow. How dangerous are we on threat?
Well, it's at 8, and he's gonna scheme.
So if I get rid of 2, 6 will go to 9. It has to get to 18. Should be fine because you're confused, right?
Right, but he will scheme.
Okay.
That's still fine. He's only gonna scheme once.
All right. So, I mean, I could cable arrow, but that would just be silly, right? At this point,
Does it do damage?
no.
Then it would be silly.
Yeah. So then I will do a vibranium arrow.
And an explosive arrow? You will?
No, because I'm not ready.
Oh, and a vibranium arrow.
I'll just deal 6 damage to him. And I guess I'll hold these 2.
Oh no, why don't you hold the vibranium arrow in your quiver and do the explosive arrow from your hand with the cable arrow?
I'm not worried about these. I don't have to worry about threat next turn. Alright, so I'll deal 3 damage. He's at 30. Alright, here we go. So I should be able to deal like 13 damage next turn.
I have Nick to block for you. If
Yeah,
he
he's
happens
stunned,
to.
Alright, here we go. So he is adding 3. He's stunned and confused. Confused against you, stunned against me. And then card, right?
And he schemes against me, so that's when we get to draw the 3 plus 1.
Yeah, that's a 0.
So 3, so we're fine. And if he attacks you, we got Nick.
And this only cancels the boost card right now. Alright, and then he's got this card. Surge. I take 2, he heals 2.
Oh man, how is that?
32. Alright, pass to me.
Yep.
I need to get rid of this guy.
Take an action and show you this. He's got a 2 and I'm gonna apartment.
Alright, so at this point I put Quake out. And then, what are we doing? All in on damage and just let that pop?
I prefer not to pop, but up
Should I
to
put a
you.
Spycraft out or to clear the area?
That area's pretty good, right?
Gets rid of 2.
Keeps it. We're gonna both be heroes this turn.
Yeah.
Nick's gone.
I'll use Quake to get rid of this guy. Alright, I'll clear the area to get rid of 2 here. So this is at 10
Out of 16.
out of 16. She's got 1. I mean, I could get rid of 4, or I could go in on damage.
Going on damage.
No more arrows. Then I'll deal 6 damage to him. 10 damage. 13 damage.
Okay. I go.
Yeah, he's at 19.
Maria Hill. Draw 2.
And I've got a resource for you.
Thank you, because with that resource, I'll use that. I will med team.
I got blockers for days.
For days, huh?
Mm-hmm. I guess it'd be worth getting rid of 2 threat with her, though, right? Unless you're going to deal 18 damage.
I might. Surely gonna try. Venom blast him for 5.
He's at 14.
I will attack him for 4.
He's at 10.
I will attack him for 3.
Yeah, you got him. 7.
I will attack him for 3 more.
4.
Are you fully healed?
Yep.
Otherwise I would have med teamed you. You're not. So I will ready Spider-Woman and attack him.
Dead. Nicely done.
And Maria Hill.
Did 32 damage.
Yeah.
You didn't need the 1. Alright, so he's down. So now that we take Klaw, what is he trying to do? It's been so long, I used to know all these stories. Klaw's trying to attack a shield facility to get to the underground weapons, right? Because Ultron's eventually going to take that over. So that fight was so long that we trained up. We leveled up our abilities, so we can get one of these basic upgrades for our fight with Ultron. Which is funny because we haven't taken damage, so getting the upgrades is just a bonus for us, but that's our smooth play. You're going to throw some energy barriers in it and make the call?
Can you give me those? 2 energy barriers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 3 energy barriers.
Going all in. You need to make the call?
And 1 make the call.
You're just getting rid of a get ready?
Nope, because I added a green card.
Oh, okay.
So I got rid of 2. Be safe.
Alright, and then we need to take one of these each. I don't know if health or attack. Oh my gosh, my nemesis.
6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm gonna take a potty break too. Alright, here we go. We're getting ready here, so we're playing our little campaign, playing all the way through, keeping our health, and we are now on to Ultron. So we're gonna play Ultron here. Expert mode. This is no easy battle. Ultron is tough battle, although Klaw, I don't know if Klaw is tougher or just longer. Like, it seems like he's tougher, but we were never really up against the wall. It's just long. You're just there.
I feel at this point,
constantly
sorry,
reacting.
that you should take the extra hit points and the recovery.
Okay,
Right?
sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what 1 extra damage does with all the drones and everything. My arrows are dealing a majority of my damage
When you're
anyway,
going to
right?
sometimes tap him to ready your bow to do another arrow, and I
Right.
have enough. I have the untap her cards with a +1 attack.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Or do I want the +1 for little extra hit points? I think I go with the +1 attack, especially for when our drones become a little nastier.
But you're going to attack for way more than 2. You're going to play a card.
Right, I mean, unless I get. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if you get the thwart, well, again, I like to keep threat down, you like to maximize damage, so it's just the differential between
I just
us.
feel like we have so much threat removal.
Yeah.
Threat removal. I mean,
It's
you're
just-
Justice, and I can do it so well too with her and with my allies.
Yeah. It's just key against, what's his name here? Alright, I've also got my tactical scanner, so I am starting with 11 cards in my hand.
Do me a favor, Larry, shuffle Captain Marvel to the top for me.
How do I do that? Oh my God, she's 3 from the bottom. I'm glad I looked.
Should I put another under surveillance in? Is
2?
it that 3? Is it that key to get out?
No, I think 2's plenty.
Okay. So if I don't get one out early, we can't flip down.
Right.
But that's why we got extra health and tough.
Captain Marvel drone.
Oh, that's okay.
Alright. Alright, so we've got under attack, we've got the
I put
experimental
make the call.
weapons, our cards. Let me just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. These are all here. Here are the schemes. That one just tells us to put a drone. Before you draw your cards, you put a drone in. And Ultron 2 and 3.
I'm gonna look at the bottom of my deck to see if she's there.
It's called Cheetah.
Oh, the tricky part is going to be if she goes face down. Right?
Well,
This
I
is
put
where
to
you
make
wanted
the call
card.
in,
Okay,
so.
right. You got 2 chances to get her out. Yeah, we'll see. It's a little dicey, especially in this one, because suddenly you want to use her and you don't get a
And if we
team.
lose, we're done, because that's the campaign
Oh,
rules.
that's how it goes. Okay.
Right, that's how Red Skull
Sure.
is. I assume Ultron's the same
Are
way.
these cards out? But those are your cards.
Correct.
Oh, you got rid of first aids, huh?
Yep.
All right.
I was feeling I didn't need them. Not bad. I feel like I keep these 3 cards. What do you think, Brant? Pheromones, energy barrier, and a double.
Yep.
Get rid of Get Ready, Inspiring Threat, because there's no threat to get rid of at the start of the game, right?
Yep.
Draw 3 more. 1. Nope. 2. Nick. Captain Marvel. Nope.
Okay.
I can't. I'm gonna kill it soon. Then I'll know.
What are you gonna kill?
The drone.
The drone.
Oh,
To
gotcha.
see if it's Captain
Oh,
Marvel.
gotcha. All right. I guess I'll draw my cards. You can go first, but I'm gonna use the
Not drone you.
potty. Oh man. Shuffle. I'm starting with 13 health. Did you get additional health? Just 1 because you kept the attack. Okay. There's my drone. Mine's not Captain Marvel. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't need these. This or this. How good is Quake? Not very good, huh? I don't really need an ally off the bat. I guess she blocks.
She pops drones.
Yeah. There's a quiver. He's not really relevant right now.
Explosive arrow's huge.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, I'm gonna use the potty. You can go first, and I gotta pop 5 more cards.
I'm gonna look at the top card of the deck as a boost. It's an Ultron heal. And then flip.
Pay for my stuff.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Play Nick Fury. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Finesse is so good. Venom Blast not important now, so I'll finesse. Finesse and something. Do I play pheromones now? I'm gonna play energy barrier now. I feel like I play pheromones now. Stunned and confused. Sorry, talking to myself. I'm used to Brant carrying the conversation. But Brant left. It's alright. It's alright. I'm here. So Spider-Man has 1 token. Because the finesse does not give her a token. I have Nick and I have Spider-Woman. So at this point, Spider-Woman's a 3 attack, so that'll go to Ultron. And Nick is a 2 attack, and that will take care of the drone, and the drone was a med team. So 3 attack on Ultron, who starts the game at 44 health. Oof. Not easy, so I just did 3 to him. So he's at 41. Yeah, I can see the benefit of this deck. I know Brant really loves this deck. I do get a little disappointed when I don't get Captain Marvel early, which is why I feel like a couple other good allies to support not drawing her is helpful. But we'll see. He's going to have a big turn because he's going to go 5 cards in and see what he does. Ultron's stunned and confused, and I have Nick to block for you.
Nice. Yeah, I'm intrigued because I could play Spider-Man, but that's pretty irrelevant.
Well, I would draw the 5 and then see how much to get the quiver, get the bow, do damage.
I feel like we're a little low energy. We gotta like pick it up here. It's a lot to play 3 bosses in a row.
Oof.
All right, so I don't need to heal, so I'm flipping. Then I'm going to pop this, because I don't know if there's any other time to do it. And it's a bunch of stuff. Oh, I didn't go get my bow, and I drew my bow. That's super lucky.
Yeah.
Otherwise I would have had no bow. I was like, I know there's something I have to do on the other side. So I don't need foiled. So I'll play my quiver. And I get a vibranium arrow.
Gotta love it. And you got some double resources in there, so you could probably drop the helicarrier and get us
Right,
built.
just get us set up. Should
Spy-
probably put Spycraft. I don't think I need Spider-Man. It's just too much, right? And I can put Quake out. Careful not to go too fast here. Drop this, and then use it to play the explosive arrow, blow this up. Which is Mockingbird. It was mine, so that's also... Did you look?
No,
Oh, you...
I've already killed it. It was a Meti.
Oh, okay. And deal 3 damage here. So he's at 38.
Yeah.
And then I attack him for 3. 45.
2 more with Quake.
38. Hold on. I just did 8 to him from 40. What does he start at?
44. And I did,
So 36 and you did 3?
yeah.
Okay. 2 more with Quake. Alright. Yeah, I'm reasonably built here. Oh, I got the van. That's
What
the
was
key.
the drone?
Meti.
Alright. So he's gonna add 2 here.
Still no Captain Marvel.
He's stunned against you. He's attacking me.
Nick's blocking.
I have to put a drone out, right?
Or threaten a scheme or no? Just a drone.
Nope, just add a drone.
It's been a
He
while.
attacks. So it's gonna be this. Ultron heals 1 damage for each minion engaged with you, but now that you're blocking, it's 0, right?
Yep.
Then this one attacks me for 1, which I think I just take.
Yep.
And then card.
Attached to the villain, he gets retaliate. I gotta tell you, yeah, that's just tough.
And he attacks me again.
You have Quake.
So block with Quake. Ooh, it was a +3, so good thing. It's coming at us hard. Alright.
He's going at us like we're going at him.
There you go. Alright. So I will drop under surveillance. So now that is at 2 of 10, which is pretty big. Then I will use my quiver to search the top 5 for an electric arrow. Then I'll use my bow
That was a good time for explosive
and
arrow.
downtime to play explosive arrow. Hit him here and for 3 here. What do we need to get rid of that? Double lightning bolts? I don't have those. I could then do an electric arrow. If I use myself, right? And stun him. Because every time we stun him, that keeps drones off the board. And then do you want to flip down or should I flip down?
I'm at full health, and other than drawing 6 cards, I have no reason to flip down.
Yeah, I would draw for 6. I mean, I did draw a whole bunch. I don't have any blockers.
So flip down just
I
to
also have a good chance of drawing extra lightning bolts.
flip down so the confuse gets off, and I'll save my pheromones for next turn.
Okay.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Double resource, Maria Hill. We draw. Ha!
Not enough resources to play her.
Actually, well, if I get rid of the pheromones, I do actually.
No,
Oh,
because
she's
she
not
doesn't
an
count as an
aspect.
aspect card. Oh, and I used my helicarrier.
Oh, that's super annoying because I don't want to waste pheromones right now. I want to save it, but if I save it, I'm not going to be able to play Captain Marvel.
So you gotta ditch the double and the get ready. Or you could get ready her.
Yeah, I mean, just oh,
You have lightning bolts.
she's a lightning bolt, and I haven't drawn the.
No, you're gonna go for that.
Yeah, you know what? It actually makes some sense. Let's do 2 thwart with Maria Hill. I don't know if there's a reason to get ready. There's nothing else to thwart. That seems like a raise.
We're gonna get rid of Captain Marvel, huh? To get rid of the retaliate.
Feel like that's worth it.
Alright.
sure I can get rid of Maria and not use her, because I'm gonna just throw that out. Saving pheromones.
And dealing 2 damage.
Dealing 3 damage. Because I have the attack
Oh,
upgrade.
Oh, good call.
And then I'm not flipping down because he's stunned.
Alright,
So we're good.
draw, get ready. Keep the counterintelligence because it's a lightning bolt. Oh, we
Ah!
don't those anymore.
Drew made the call. Make
Nice.
the call.
Just enough cards to play it.
So now I play that without playing pheromones, or I play pheromones and save this for next turn. So we'll
Nice.
see.
And I've got I could put a Honorary Avenger on her. Alright, so he's adding 2, then he's confused and stunned. We're good at that. And then card. Concussive Blast, deal 1 damage. And better me than you.
Top card of your deck, face down, engage with them as a drone.
Each player?
Yep.
Okay.
You're the first player. Oh no, I am. So, it seems crazy, but I feel like this and this to pheromones to stun, this to put the apartment down, save, make the call for next turn, draw into 6 cards, because now that he's stunned and confused, I will get rid of the drone with Maria Hill.
You want the drone or the 2?
Do we care about that too, being he's confused?
I mean, I feel like the longer you keep this stage from flipping, because the next one is the one where you add threat. Like
But I'm
that.
going down, and this is going to add 1 threat,
Gotcha. Okay.
right?
Yeah, sure.
So
Just asking the question.
that's gone. She's gone. And then I have myself, who could attack for
Maybe 3? What
3
what color
or
card did you play?
blue. So I could attack for 3, or I could thwart for 2. So now she'll thwart for 2.
Well, no, you can attack for 3 because I can play Nick and get rid of the 2 threat.
Okay, so I'll attack for 3.
Alright. So he's down to 21. We're actually taking him down pretty fast.
And then I'll flip, look at this top card, and I'll go for an aspect card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, look at that. I'm not going to be able to play Captain Marvel on any of these cards. I might be able to play Inspiring Presence.
I could give you a
To
helicarrier.
double. Yeah.
Another Vibranium Arrow. I don't know when to save those for. End game, just punch him. Okay, so then got all sorts of stuff. Got this Honorary Avenger that you don't want.
I want it next turn.
I'm not gonna hold it that long.
Okay, don't hold it.
I probably want to put this Expert Marksman down, right?
I don't want to jinx myself, but this is way easier than I expected.
Yeah. Draw 3.
Might have jinxed myself, people, but we'll see.
Wow, I can't play any of these. Lockjaw and the bin, Marksman.
I keep looking at this camera, but it's that camera over there.
Yeah. I can't even put followed anywhere. I don't know. Should I have played him instead? I don't think so, because this just gets all these cards on the table. So I don't know. I'm in that same boat. Do I get rid of this?
Well, he's just going to attack, which Nick could block. So get rid of the 2 threat, because you're not flipping down.
And then do I deal 3 damage or do I get rid of this?
I think you deal 3. Well, he's stunned, so he's not attacking.
I could
you.
block him with Nick.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'll deal 3 here.
Just to rush us to get down to that second stage.
I could play a Vibranium Arrow? I guess I should, huh?
Oh, yeah.
So I'll fire off an arrow. And that puts him down to 12. Yeah, wow, we did that. It's interesting that you've played 2 games without Captain Marvel. Only you would play the deck and then not have the card. so against the deck, which actually proves it even better. If you had Captain Marvel, it would be that much better. But you discarded her, and I couldn't argue with you about that.
Well, it made sense because I got rid of the retaliate.
But then
and
you never put her out.
But I drew to make the call.
But you never did it.
But I have it now.
Right, but you haven't had turns to build her, so you're never really going to get the full effect.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
All right.
I actually drew a double resource. So
There you go.
yeah, we'll do a little.
All right, so he adds 2. He's stunned and confused.
I love that. Pheromones really is good.
It's super good. Then he's going to do card. Oh, sorry. This would attack me.
For one
And nickel block it, I
doesn't
guess?
die, but nickel
I don't know.
will
Should I
away.
just take 1 in case he attacks me again? Am I being silly?
I think you're being silly. But I'll laugh if he attacks you again.
I don't know if I was at 10 or 11. I think I was 11.
I actually thought you were at 12. I thought you were full.
He schemes. For 2 plus 2 is 4. So this goes to 6, which is good that we had the van.
And good that we got rid of
Oh,
those two.
you put this on him?
Yeah.
So that would be 7. All right, Nick goes away. Pass to me. This is so much faster than Klaw.
Can I have actions?
Sure.
We're gonna look and we're gonna draw.
All right. I wish I could draw a card. Because all I can do with my quiver is look at this card. I don't think I have a way to draw, so.
Okay, I was gonna tell you, do I have Maria Hill? No, so yes, you have no way to draw.
All right, so I guess I can put Jessica Jones down. Endurance, Sonic Arrow. You can get rid of this. Maybe that's my best bet.
Yeah.
So I'll get rid of this. And that's going to be a pain.
Well, it's just a 2. He's gonna attack or he's gonna attack for +2.
I don't know. Should I put these down? Like, should I put Endurance or Jessica Jones? I guess if I just Jones, I kill that and then block, right?
Yep.
I don't give you a helicarrier. Is that okay? Sure. All right, so I'll put her down and kill this, and then I can attack for 3. So he's down to 9. That's crazy. Don't have enough to play the Vibranium Arrow, but that's okay. Is it time? Yeah, because you could use this to play the mid team. Then when you attack, you'll draw a card to be able to play Inspiring Presence.
right.
Sorry.
No, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to keep. So Captain Marvel comes out. Woo, woo. With the med team.
Thanks, everybody. We haven't been super interactive here.
Alright. So
This is like
I've gotten the med team.
heads down playing this time, but it's kind of fun. It's just a way to do the campaign. We probably gave ourselves bigger bonuses. The weapons don't seem too bad,
So
so
move 2 threat.
could make
there.
it more punishing. But just playing these 3 bosses on Expert, I mean, Rhino's not too bad, but the other 2 are 2 of the toughest bosses in the game.
Spend Iron
Oh, I didn't even
Fist.
think about any of this.
Inspiring presence to untap her. Which moves me up to here. You know, what is that at?
5.
Is that 5?
In my opinion, we have no reason to drop him versus drop that.
Right, but I can drop. You can do 4 damage and 2 threat, or just all the threat. All the threat.
Either way, I think is fine. You can draw your card first and then see. You can try to get ready. All right.
And draw up.
No stun this turn.
I know. We're both in heroic form.
Yeah, Tree Card's going to add drones. All right, I'm getting this card, which is going to stink. Which actually means I'm going to block when he attacks me. Because I'm going to get exhausted anyway.
Good call.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I got an explosive arrow too. So that will be helpful. Okay, so my first, so he's going to add 2. Then he's gonna attack me, put a drone in play. I'm gonna block. So he's gonna attack me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I take 4. I'm down to 7. Then this is gonna attack me for 1. I'm down to 6. All you. Attacking you. Do you want me to block with Jessica Jones? You're fine. You got so much defense, right?
Doing anything else with Jessica Jones?
Killing drones.
I'm getting a drone when he attacks me, right?
Yeah. I think blocking makes sense.
I'm just wondering if it makes more sense, because I could... Yeah, if you could... I could do a lot with Spider-Woman.
Okay. I mean, I can kill your drone is what I could do. Alright, so she will block, and it's a bunch of damage.
Yeah, and then the drone does one to me.
Yeah. And then card. I get exhausted and surge. Each drone minion engaged with you, your hero attacks. So I'm down to 5. And upgraded drones. So now they're all 2s. Pass to you. So I have an explosive arrow. If you get rid of this guy, I could get rid of the ones in front of you.
How much does explosive arrow do?
3. Does this guy have 5, or is it just face down drone minion? So he's still at 4.
So if I just do a damage to him, you could take an action?
Yeah, but then he would become another drone. When he goes away, he becomes another drone. So I'm saying if you defeat him. I mean, if not, then I could... Actually, I can't do much in terms of defeating him.
For seconds. Let's... First things first. Finesse for Sky Cycle. Captain Marvel, giving me a token.
Oh, you got him into this. Yeah, I mean, I could try to get rid of this threat. Or you could ever do that and then deal 2 damage here.
First things first. Captain Marvel will remove 2 threats.
Okay.
Med team to heal her. Sky Cycle to ready her. There's no side schemes. There's no side schemes. That's fine.
Oh, we could just blast him, huh?
Then blast him. There's another token on me.
You get a new drone. I can kill both of yours if you get rid of mine.
Marvel will attack yours. Draw me a card.
Oh, can I have an action?
Yep.
Look for an arrow. None! It's unbelievable.
Lucky I'm med team again, so I don't want to get ready again.
Yeah, I know you gotta stay away from the...
You're gonna
else.
explosive
Gotta get
arrow
team
me?
training. Yep.
We'll spend to get, well, no, we won't. We'll attack for 4.
Oh, I have a helicarrier. We can't get rid of this?
No, you have a helicarrier?
Yeah.
Alright, hang on. You have a helicarrier. Alright. Save that. I'm gonna attack for 4. Don't do anything yet, because that puts him at 5. I'm gonna,
You're saying don't turn this down?
yep, because I'm gonna kill him right now. Get ready. Take him from 5 to 3. Give me your helicarrier. I'm gonna untap.
So she's gonna be in the danger zone.
She's gonna be in the danger zone. I'm gonna kill him.
Okay, so he's going down. So then we're gonna get a bunch of drones, but your plan was for me to then kill them all.
Yeah. I figured do it now.
Alright, so he goes to here. So they have +1 attack and +1 hit points. So now they have 3, but that's okay. That's still in the sweet spot. He's at 54.
I'm at 50. So I'm gonna attack him.
No, you can't attack him. While there's drones in play, you can't attack him.
Oh,
So
can't you
then-
take the action?
Ultron's imperative. Yep. So then the first player puts the top 2 cards of their deck play face down, engage them as drones.
So if I only have one left in my deck, do I only get one?
That's so tough. All those like draw a card.
Right, I don't know.
Yeah. I know whatever. I'm gonna kill it, so we'll say yes. You would draw a card though, right? Because you went through. Yeah, I can take the action right now and blow all them up. So this would be simultaneous to the villain each. Okay, yeah. So I would not deal 3 damage to him
Why?
because there were still drums in play.
Oh, it's
If it said deal 3 to each minion and then deal 3 to the villain,
so
do we have any way to get rid of this?
So top card in my deck is a drone. Now I untap, and I can attack him for 4, or I can remove 3 off of that. Will you be able to remove 1?
I can remove 3.
It's not very effective.
Well, we don't want to draw the extra card, right?
Yeah, so I'll remove 3 off.
Alright. So then I will. Yeah, that leaves me
Do I want to flip down?
basically to do nothing, but I think getting rid of that is worth it.
What is his new thing now?
It's just
He
he
no
can't
longer
take
adds when he
damage.
attacks?
Right. He can't take damage.
So the most important thing is to not have this flip, because that's when we get more
Add
drones. So
yeah.
then, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just stay on my heroic side.
Okay. Yeah. Now, if I'm gonna play Cable Arrow, I've got I can't play Cable Arrow. So should you have just done damage?
Why can't you play Cable Arrow?
Because I don't have a way to ready my bow. So you want to deal damage instead? I got no way to get rid of that. I can counter intelligence.
Well, we're going to get 1 extra card for 1 turn, not the end of the round. So I put 4 more damage on Ultron.
And I'll play counter intelligence. I don't think you need the heroic intuition anymore. Is that better than counter intelligence? Probably not, because it just prevents 3, right?
Yeah.
It's a turn of preventing. And I'll save this, I guess. I'm only at 5 health, so I actually might need to flip down, right?
Well, if you only have 5 health, then yes.
Are we going to be okay? This adds 2, 3, 4. It can go to 10.
Should be okay.
There. And then I'll save this to get rid of it next time. You're going to have 3 cards. Oh, I've got that for Captain Marvel.
Cool.
Alright.
Just survive this.
Yeah, I know you have 3 cards. Concussive Blast is a pretty good
It is what
good
it is,
option.
right?
But, yep. Alright, so we're adding 2 here. Then he's attacking you for 4. I'm just taking it. 5. So you take 2.
Seems reasonable.
And then he's scheming against me for 2 plus 0. So that goes to 3. You've got all the 3s. Nope, I got 1.
Okay.
So that's at 4. And then card, card, card.
He schemes.
Okay. I could cancel it, but it won't hurt us, right? If it draws a 3, it's at 9.
So it won't hurt us, so don't cancel it yet.
It's a 2, so it's at 8.
You want to cancel this one?
I don't know, you have to tell me what it is.
Shadows of the
I'll
Past.
cancel. Oh, I totally had this.
Prevent 3.
So I'll just do that. Alright. Then you reveal another card. Oh no, when you reveal an encounter card. Can't cancel yours.
Well, then Shadow of the Past me.
Alright.
Oh,
The Viper.
oh my god, this might be game. Wow.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You getting attacked or something?
No, it's his obligation.
I'm getting ganged up on,
Gotcha.
which means they're both attacking me.
Gotcha. What's your health?
9.
So you're taking 4 plus a draw plus 2. You're taking 6 plus a draw.
Yeah,
So if it's a 3, you're dead.
correct.
Alright. Yeah, okay. Because then if you draw a 3, then you block with Captain Marvel, right?
Right, right. And then the villain and each minion engaged with you attacks you.
Alright, so he's attacking you for 4.
Plus 2 is 6.
7, 8. You're at 1. You lived. Ultron schemes. Discard the top card of your deck for each threat placed this way. So 2 plus 3 is 5, and it pops.
Wait, can't you
That became a mess.
can't you spycraft him scheming?
I could have, but I drew the card.
Oh, you're so quick.
What are the odds he's going to draw a 3?
But it was a possibility, Brant.
Alright, so we each add a drone in front of us.
Oh.
Wow, this got out of control real fast.
And under surveillance is gone.
Yep. Okay.
Your first play.
Wow. So I was gonna heal, but now that might be a terrible idea. Although I've got no blocker if I flip.
I have fair moves, and I'm flipping down.
Okay. So I will flip.
Not telling you what to do.
I will
just
quiver. I will vibranium arrow.
He's at 50 life. Can we just burn him down, please?
No, because we have to kill these.
Oh, that's right.
And we also have 2 extra cards now.
Ugh.
So
You're hurting.
I've got a cable arrow. What are we then gonna do?
Well, right now, all we care about is threat, right? We got to get rid of 8 threat first.
Okay. I can get rid of 4.
Oh, and that's a card.
Do I have a puppy? Nope. So I will do this and this to cable arrow this one.
Cable arrow does 4.
3. And then I have to use my own attack, so I can't get rid of these is the trick. But I could followed one to draw a card, and I'll actually draw, or I'll deal 4 damage and draw a card.
Okay.
So I'll do that. Do you want that for her?
Yep.
So I guess I'll use this. Then I'll use myself to do this. Where am I dealing 4 damage? Am I doing that, or am I just killing one of these? I have a vibranium arrow. Nope, I'm exhausted. So I don't have a vibranium arrow.
It's tough.
So now I gotta deal 4 damage. She makes your hand size 1 less. I really got nothing to help you except a helicarrier. Because I can't play any of my arrows. I could get rid of this, but I don't know that that's worth all those cards.
Let's put 4 on her. Okay. The safest. I go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you got a bunch you can do with Captain Marvel, though, huh? Oh, should I get rid of this so these have 2 health?
Oh, because they have 3 right now?
Yeah.
Yes, get rid of that.
Because you could use her at least twice, which would kill these. Or you could get rid of this.
So first things first. What do I want to do here?
Mid-team?
Yeah, med team her first. Alright, now.
I don't know how I'm going to take my hit. Unless you've got a Klaw or something.
Alright, let's just do this now. Let's do that. And an inconspicuous, because I'm not going to play inconspicuous. The pheromones.
Okay, gotcha.
So he's stunned.
Oh, that's huge. So should I have flipped down? No, I flipped up, right?
Med team to inspire Captain Marvel. So she's now a 3. So I guess she'll. That's just not effective thwarting or damaging because I'm going to do both of these and it's going to be a waste. But I'm going to thwart for 3. Draw a card. I'm gonna spend this to untap Captain Marvel. No, wait, not yet, not
You got Sky Cycle.
The Sky Cycle first.
And this is a damage.
And now I'm gonna get rid of this card because we don't want those cards.
Okay.
Draw another card. Hill. Draw a card.
I actually don't think I like this format because of all the line destruction.
She can kill her. Whew.
Then I could flip down. After I flip down, look at this card, and I could apartment
So Ben, I'm not crazy in thinking that elementals like really
5.
that, right? I mean, I don't know, am I just
Guess I can get the team training.
elementals just
Energy barrier.
basically like it feels I get that they're like a late game strategy, like they don't have good
Thoughts on that?
their late game is so just
Team training or energy barrier?
He's at 2 health now,
Yep.
2 attack. So energy barrier would only block 1, right?
Alright, done. I have a blocker for you in case he double attacks.
Do I need her for justice?
Well, there's no threat on the board. And now all we need to do is 50 damage after we
Right,
get
but he's
rid of
gonna add
those.
threat here like mad. But maybe we just let it. I guess I'll hold it, doesn't hurt me. I got plenty of other things to use resources on, so. Okay. Alright, so he's adding 2. I've also got Spycraft, I need to remember that.
Do you have Nick in your discard pile? I haven't made the call.
No. Best I have is Jessica Jones. He is stunned and confused. This would then attack me for 2.
Hang on, at the beginning, don't you have to, after
Oh,
placing
yeah, yeah.
place here? It's right
So
here.
we either have to add threat or things, so we have to each add 2 threat, correct? So that will go to 6 out of 20.
Yep. Now he's stunned.
Stunned and confused, this is gonna then attack me for 2. And I think I just take it.
Yep. And this is gonna scheme for 1.
Yep, so it goes to 7. And then I get this card, and you get this card. So I can flip down and exhaust, or I can get rid of my bow. I could flip and get rid of my bow. Is that better than exhausting at this point, because I have all these friggin' arrows?
Right, flip, get rid of your bow, you get it back.
Yeah.
The drones get +1 attack and +1 hit point. We got that back.
Okay. Pass to you.
So before we do damage, we gotta get rid of drones. So the drones are currently 3 hit points.
Yeah.
Joy.
Oh, that's Captain Marvel.
Joy, joy, joy. First thing, top card of the deck. Second thing, the apartment. Oh, I wish I could let Nick Fury.
Another 8 pieces. Go fast. Oh.
Get a ban on this.
why would you put something this specific?
There is some combo decks that it's just he runs or that has a couple.
Alright, here we go. Let's do some damage.
Your best when you just shut down.
If I get rid of both those drones, can you do 12 damage this turn? With the 2 vibranium arrows?
Yeah, or I could do an electric arrow and just stun him.
Okay, that's good. Alright, let's see what we're gonna do.
Can I? Just barely. Yep.
Gonna med team to heal her up.
I won't get rid of any threat.
You know the play.
I know the play. I just don't know.
What do you want 12 damage for, just to get him down?
Just to start, you know.
Gotcha.
Is Jessica Jones worth it in your discard pile or no?
No. You have no more mid teams? Okay.
Let's sword for 2.
Okay.
Let's make the call Maria Hill.
Nice.
Draw some cards. I guess I'll
Oh, you didn't flip.
Sorry. That all happens.
I assume you were flipped. Yeah.
I don't think I could. Oh, I could make the call without flipping. Oh, da 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 da. All right, she's a 3, right?
Yep.
All right, so
Pop 2 drones.
get ready, pop 2 drones.
Well, you got Sky Cycle.
Oh, never mind. Just pop 2 drones.
1, 2,
Two
draw
drones,
2
two.
cards.
Mox.
Sorry, I'm gonna splash that.
Oh, yeah.
You're at 1 health,
Heal.
so the containment immunity is a big deal.
Yeah, I was totally gonna heal. but
Can you
that's
med
okay.
team and containment immunity?
Let's do that. Let's do Iron Fist, containment immunity, heal 3, and get myself a tough. 4, I should have healed, but that's okay.
I don't think it's a big deal if you tap to heal.
That's alright. So you play it the right way.
I do like it. Right, you make it. Don't do it stupid.
Captain oh, so now we could just do damage, huh?
Yep.
First things first, Maria will thwart for 2.
Okay.
Captain Marvel will do 3 damage.
It would
Draw a card. 47.
Although I feel like he would have accepted it just because. Oh, no,
They're still creatures.
Get rid of team training to play an inspiring presence to heal her. And then attack her again. Do more damage, draw a card.
Yeah, I have no creatures, no lands. I have.
Spend a double and a single for the med team. Heal her for 2. Instead of myself. I'm gonna double get ready her to deal 6 more damage.
38.
Draws me 2 more cards.
Oh yeah, that's my first.
Gonna spend Iron Man to Inspiring Presence to heal for 1 to deal 3 more damage. Draw a card.
So 35. You might lose her after this.
It's a 35.
Yeah.
I'm a 4 attack. I'm gonna attack for 4. I'm gonna self-propel glide to
31.
attack for 4 more.
27.
It's not bad.
There you go. Isn't that fun though when you
That was-
draw get readies? So good.
Is that 23 damage I did right there?
Yeah.
No, 23 damage plus 2 drones dead.
All right.
Plus some threat removal.
So question:
So
should
what
I
can Hawkeye do for me today?
should I stun him and then next turn deal the 12 damage? And I could stun him and I could heal.
Yeah, I like that. Heal, stun him,
And you could block for me with Maria Hill. Does
Yeah.
that make the most sense?
or save it for me in case I die. Well, we're both low.
Or should I not heal?
Definitely heal.
Okay. All right. So I will
Wasn't
heal
that
for
27?
4. So I go to 7. And then I gotta get the bow.
Bow.
So I get my bow. And now I can use the quiver and put a sonic arrow in there.
Yeah, we're rocking and rolling.
Yeah. Then I'll use an electric arrow
yes.
with.
Is that stun and 3 damage? That's not bad.
I'll put Coulson out.
Is
I
that
use
better than
Coulson.
Mockingbird?
I use Coulson to get counterintelligence, and then I can use this and counterintelligence. It's just because of resources to play the arrow. So I deal 3 damage. He's at 24, and he's stunned. Well, less shenanigans, right? But it shouldn't be too bad. Just get rid of 2 threat. It doesn't matter. Just deal the 1 damage.
Well,
Threat's
do you wanna-
always safe, right? And I didn't even use this. I guess if I wanted to put whatever other card there was, but we'll survive. Alright, so I can deal 12 damage next turn, 13 maybe. And I have Spycraft, which is going to be super important for this turn. And I got a Nick. So,
We're good.
alright. He's adding 2. He's attacking you, he's stunned. He's attacking me, Maria Hill.
Don't you have to put threat?
Oh, yeah. So then we add 4 threat here, right?
4, 2 plus
2 plus 2 for each of us.
So 6
Otherwise,
threat.
we're 2 drones.
Right, so 6 threat.
Should be at 7 because it was at 3. We each had 2. It was at 1. Then we added 2 to start the turn, and then 2 for each of us. So 6 total, so go to 7.
It was only at 1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it
Um,
was at 3 for some reason.
you drew your cards, right?
Yep.
So Maria Hill or Coulson, I feel like Maria Hill has 1 less health. So he attacks me for 6.
But that's really Maria Hill.
Yep.
Card.
And then card. This is it.
These 2 cards aren't stupid.
Don't say that.
Each
got a
player puts the
drone?
top card of their deck and play face down. That's a drone. Alright, so we gotta get rid of 2 drones.
And a Hydra regular. In sight 1, so this goes to 8.
Doesn't matter.
And pass this to me. Alright, I can put Nick out, draw 3 cards, still be able to play these.
Action. And just heal her.
I don't have a way to kill that one. Unless I save Quake.
Can't you play Nick to kill it?
I could, but then I can't play my arrows. I could play 1 arrow.
Better than none.
Well, I can't, because I can't kill that. Unless I kill it with me.
Doesn't Nick kill 1 and you kill 1 and then you have an arrow left with your bow?
Yeah, I mean, I could save Quake. Let me see if this works. And draw 3 cards, right?
Everything is
And then if I draw a double, I'm close.
What,
I don't
so,
know. I mean, I could put Quake out, and then I can kill these 2 drones. Are they at 3 health?
Yeah.
so 5,
Never mind.
6, 7.
That's why I was saying
That
Nick.
was silly, right?
I was saying Nick without drawing the cards would kill a drone
Right.
by himself. Because it's 4 damage.
So I could get rid of 3. I could get rid of that. It's not worth it.
Exactly. It's green.
Because Captain Marvel could just kill 1.
Right, and you could do the arrow on my turn.
Hold on. Well, I can do this. I can get rid of this. Nick can kill 1. I can kill 1. Right? This wasn't the most efficient way of doing it, but it'll work. And then I can use an arrow and deal 6 damage to him.
So what's he
So
at?
you got to do 18. You want me to do 1? Go to 17?
Maybe I can do 17.
And I'm leaving that guy, assuming you're gonna kill him.
Well, I'm not gonna kill him. Do we need to kill him?
Did I do this?
That was a pretty decent card, actually.
Explosive arrow.
Never thought I'd ever see this used
More useful. Alright, first things first, 2 damage to Ultron.
You want to do 3 instead?
3. That'd be nice.
14.
Sky Cycle, do 3 more.
11.
67, you need 1 more. There you go.
What's he at?
11.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
1.
You thought like
You tag him?
I want to do it with
Hey,
Captain
okay.
Marvel. So
Nice.
I had a double for that, and I had this with, I don't care, this.
Yeah,
I still could have put an energy barrier.
it ironically gets overwhelming with her. Like, go. How many
I
cards
still
have
haven't used her yet. I mean, I did another 20-something damage. There's 2
Yeah.
turns in a row I did over 20 damage.
Yeah.
This deck's pretty good. I give
Yeah.
you credit, Bree. It's pretty good.
It's fun. It's a little self-piloted. In the beginning, it feels a little weird because you're like, well, I gotta get Captain Marvel. I gotta get this card. But you just have to play it smart. Like, okay, I don't have to save every med team. I don't have to get med. It's not like this specific set. Because it's like, oh, if I play containment immunity, that just buys me like a hit and a bunch of other things, you know?
Well,
There you
for
go.
those of you still watching, if there's anyone out there with all our technical difficulties that probably drove you crazy, we just beat our own made-up campaign of Rhino, Klaw, Ultron with experimental weapons,
Right.
expert mode with the Red Skull campaign box heroes of Spider-Woman and Hawkeye. And it was fun. I would say it was
It was long, but not crazy difficult. It stunk when you lost Captain Marvel to Klaw, because that one was just going to
But we almost died a few times.
Yeah, that's true. You got to 1
I was
health.
at 1 health.
Yeah.
And you were at 3.
Right. I mean, we gave ourselves these bonuses, but I mean, I guess the health was really the big deal.
Yeah.
You only got 1 health though, which
all
well,
I
yeah,
needed.
that's all right. I was say you did +1 attack several times because of that. Get ready
Oh, I
and
did.
deal 1
Yeah, I
damage.
did that a lot.
So I mean, yeah, we kind of give ourselves a bonus against Ultron, which you could say we just go because we weren't at lower health and we never took the obligation card. So that's the only other thing we could have done. We could have required ourselves to take obligation cards.
So what we
To make
could
it
do,
harder.
what we could do,
Yep.
we just did this so that we don't have to restart it. I'm at 4 health. What are you at?
Oh, 7.
We could press pause here,
And we're going to Goblin.
and then we just go in order all the way through all the villains ever put out.
Gotcha.
I mean, up to you.
I mean,
We're
I like
here.
it, but we're gonna get Ant-Man in 2 weeks. So,
True,
Yeah.
we could have both healed this turn, knowing that, but
Right.
whatever.
yeah, I mean, I get the +4 health here anyway, so there's that. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it's just fun to go back and play the old villains too, right? It's like
I think so.
They get
I gotta be honest, and this isn't a negative. I don't love the new. I feel like the new villains. You're gonna disagree, and that's okay. I feel like the new villains play well as a campaign, but I don't love any of them standalone per se.
yeah. I love Zola. I kind of love Crossbones.
And he's the first one of the
Taskmaster and Absorbing Man totally feel like they're part of the campaign.
right. Without
Because
the campaign, they
if
don't
you randomly
feel-
draw the allies against Taskmaster, it's just game.
right,
Like
yeah.
if you're just playing a regular thing against Task, although we didn't beat him on heroic, so it's not like he's a pushover. But it just feels like that. Absorbing Man is just totally part of the campaign, which is fine. Like you can make him difficult. He's just one of those bosses that you could make heroic or whatever. Zola's phenomenal. I absolutely love playing Zola. That is very
I
similar to
haven't
Klaw.
played him.
And Red Skull is great too, because adding those schemes every turn, like at first you're like, oh, I'll just deal with a scheme a turn, and then there's the turn you can't, and then there's the turn he draws an extra, and all of a sudden you got 3 schemes out, and you're just like, whoa, what's going on? It's insane. So that one is.
I think some of the original villains, before the Red Skull campaign, I like a lot of those better. I mean, Wrecking Crew, even though it's not well thought of, I mean, it's so unique having 4 guys out there and dealing with that. Green Goblin and Norman Osborn coming with 2 villains and both of them playing so differently. Osborn flipping to Green Goblin, a lot of fun to me. Ultron and Klaw are still solidly tough villains. So
They're just long. None of the other fights are that long.
Yeah.
Zola's that long. Red Skull isn't really.
But I don't find Zola difficult. He's just long.
Yeah, I think he's difficult. We played him the other day, though, all right? Our favorite ones or whatever, and we beat him.
Yeah. And Absorbing Man, I feel like if you get a really bad draw, could really screw you up. But that's kind of like Rhino's really bad draw of scheming through 7 scheme when you're soloing him with his
Yeah.
one. Right? Like, I feel like Absorbing Man is like that. He's not.
Yeah, but he goes to like 12.
No, I mean, he's just, if you get that really bad draw, he could really screw you up.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Kind of like Rhino can. But
Nice. Yeah, so
It's
we'll
fun.
find something to do next week, and then
I think
we'll
next
have
week I'd
Ant-Man.
like to quick game of this, because people like to see this, and then show them some new stuff.
Oh, yeah, maybe we'll
Maybe
play something different
God
too.
tier and
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll come up with a one-off of this to play. We're not going to pick it now because that gives us some leeway as to what we want to do throughout the week. Tomorrow night, probably starting around 7, Kathy and I are going to be streaming from the Portal home studio.
the home studio.
And it looks like either Concordia or Shakespeare, so like totally other end of gaming to, more of a strategic point-scoring Euro of some sort. But we're going to pick the game tomorrow, I think, see what mood we're in, and play from that. And then in 2 weeks, we have Ant-Man, and we're going to do, I think Larry's going to do it, a marathon stream, because we normally have our 24-hour playing day.
Okay.
So we're going to do we're not going to do a 24-hour streaming marathon, because we will fall apart. That's too long. So we'll do some kind of like 12-hour streaming marathon or something like that.
Well, if we can figure out technologically a way to fill the
To take
void,
breaks.
to take breaks.
Yeah, I still don't think. Like, I'm just not friendly for 24 hours of gaming.
Yeah, but
Let alone
nobody's
being on
really in
camera.
front of you. You just have to be nice to technology.
So, I'm going to play about 12 hours. Larry will fill the other 12 hours with technological.
I'll convince some people to play some minis games with me. We'll show everybody some minis
There you go.
games.
So, but that is part of the Extra Life charity event. So, we will have a place for you to donate as well to that and more details to follow. I think that's it.
Till next time, I'm Larry,
And I'm the brand.
and we hope you
Step.
into
We're
the
over
portal.
here.
Oh, they're over there. Why are we looking at that camera? Oh my God! I need to
whole
hire a
thing.
new tech director.
Until next time,
We hope you step.
into the portal. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Oh.